up, guys? Triple Cap here, and today I've got something new. I've got the Eachine EV100 FPV goggles. For the last year, I've been using the Fatshark teleporter V5's, which is the low-end version of the Fatshark. They're very low-end, and everybody hates them because the screen is so small. Supposedly, the Eachine has a 28-degree field of view, whereas my Fatsharks have a 25-degree field of view. Now, I know there's a lot of EV100 videos out there, people doing reviews and testing them out and comparing them, but they're comparing them with the higher-end Fatshark goggles. I have no experience with the high-end Fatshark goggles because I bought my first pair of Fatshark teleporter V5's, and I've been flying with those ever since. So I'm used to the smaller screen, the smaller field of view. I'm hoping that's not going to be a big deal. I'm actually hoping it's going to be an improvement, because according to their specs, Eachine has a bigger field of view than the Fatshark teleporter V5's. So we're going to find out. So stay tuned after the video, and I'll give my explanation of my own experience between the Eachine EV100s and the Fatshark teleporter V5's, which teleporter V5's are the only thing I've flown, so it should be a fair review. All right, we got the goggles powered up. I'm about to power up the quad, and we're going to see how this video looks. There we go. We found it. All right. Oh, what a beautiful picture. Let me just say, the picture alone is 100 times better than what I see on my Fatsharks. As far as the size, very close to the same, but I do believe these are a little bit bigger. It's hard to say. The quality of this picture, the clearness of it is amazing. I just lost video. I'm gonna power down and power back up. Can't have that when I'm flying. Okay, back to a beautiful picture. All right, it seems to be stable. Let's try these on and see what happens. Alright, so here's the deal. The video on these things is beautiful. It's clear. This resolution, the screen size, the field of view, it's a little bit bigger than my Fatshark teleporter V5's. Here's the problem. The video starts getting all shadowy and dark and I can't see anything. That's not going to work. As I'm flying, the video just darkens. And it tends to flicker. It'll go from dark to bright, and then it'll like finally darken and it doesn't go back to bright. You can still kind of see a little bit, but that's not good. That's not okay. I might have to send these bad boys back. I don't know, but we're gonna try this again. Well, the screen didn't go dark on me that time, so that's a plus.
If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all, is my advice.
Alright, so here's my thoughts. The goggles overall, these Eachine EV100s, they're not bad. The video, the image that I was seeing in my goggles wasn't horrible. It was pretty clear. With these dipole antennas, it broke up a little bit. I'm not sure if circular polarized antennas will make that a little bit better. There was a little bit of breakup. It wasn't bad. The biggest problem I had with it was when I first plugged it in and I first tried on the goggles, my screen blacked out while I was in midair. Actually, it blacked out while I was sitting here testing it out and trying to find a channel. Using the auto scan feature, it picked a channel, and as it sat on that channel for a couple minutes, the screen would start to flicker, bright, dark, and then it would go dark and stay dark. I don't know what's causing that. From what I understand, you can upgrade the firmware on these things. Maybe that'll fix it. I'm going to plug it into my computer when I get it home and see what's up. Hopefully that's a firmware issue and it will be resolved. These goggles, I think they do smash the Teleporter V5. They're very close, don't get me wrong. The image on these are clearer, the resolution's better, the screen size, from what I can tell, is a little bigger, the field of view is a little bigger. I like them. I think they're okay. I hope that I can resolve this blackout issue, because that's something I can't have. If it does that, I will just keep using my teleporters and send these back, and they're welcome to send me another pair and I'll try them out. Hopefully they'll be better. If not, I would stick to my Teleporter V5s. But if I can update the firmware on this, or maybe I won't even have that issue anymore, I don't know. I am going to try to update the firmware if that's possible. I think it is, and if that resolves the issue, then wonderful. If I never see the blackout issue again, then wonderful. I'll probably keep using these Eachines until I get me a great pair of Fatsharks, which is in my future. I consider this an upgrade mainly because of the field of view difference, and I'm using Teleporter V5s. If you're used to flying with the high-end Fatsharks, any of the high-end, I mean anything that's $300+, you're going to get so much more than what I'm getting here. But in comparison to the Teleporter V5s, this thing comes with a fan. It comes with, it's not true diversity, but it does have dual antennas. I guess 2 antennas is better than 1. It's got to be, right? Hopefully I can get this blackout screen issue fixed out and worked out, and I can test these out some more. But so far, I like them. I also want to try them with the antennas, the circular polarized antenna, and I've got a patch antenna coming too to see if that makes any difference at all. Those should be here probably not tomorrow, but probably Monday or Tuesday, and I'll try those out. So my testing with these goggles isn't completely done. I'll always have my Teleporter V5s as a backup, but I think these might replace it only if I can fix that blackout issue. So if you're a new pilot like myself and you've been flying with the Teleporter V5, at this point, I would say, yeah, you could probably take the risk and buy you a $100 pair of Eachine EV100s, and it is a better improvement to the Teleporter V5s if you don't have that blackout issue. I can't say that 100% because I don't know if that blackout issue is common. I don't think it's common. I haven't heard anybody else complain about it. If it wasn't for that blackout issue and you fly Teleporter V5s and you decide I want to spend $100 on these Eachine EV100s, I'd say it's an okay choice. It's worth the risk. There's really not a whole lot of improvement that you're getting with these. You're getting a fan, which I don't know about you, but I live in Virginia, and it can be kind of humid here, and the humidity makes my goggles fog up. I hated it with my Teleporter V5s. I always had my goggles would fog up, especially in the summertime. And I'm hoping this fan will be good for that. I mean, right now it's kind of warm out. It's a little muggy, but it's not too bad. And the fan was running, but I didn't have any problems. These are definitely not a Fatshark killer, but they definitely could be a Teleporter V5 killer, provided that blackout issue is taken care of. So stay tuned. The next time I fly, I'm going to have run the software, the firmware update, to make sure that fixes the problem. So stay tuned and check back with me later, and I'll let you know my final thoughts on these. As soon as I can update the firmware and update the antennas, that's when I'll be able to get a decent opinion about them. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Caps out.